The Eggs Interview, hosted by Global Eggs from the Skoll World Forum.
Hello, my name is Edwin Ou, and I am a second-year MBA student at the UC Berkeley Haas School of Business. And my background is quite varied. I have actually spent some time in the for-profit sector as a mergers and acquisitions professional, as well as working for a high-tech startup in Silicon Valley. I had an amazing inflection point in my life that carried me into thinking through different issues on the social front as to how I could make my life, my professional life, more socially meaningful. And so that led me to the doorstep of Benetech. Founder is Jim Fruchterman, a visionary who is also a Skoll grantee and somebody who really believes in building the movement. And so from there, working with Benetech in launching their business development efforts, learned a lot and wanted to then take that learning and supplement it with academic rigor and with the opportunity to really reach out and learn more things theoretically and how we could use that theory and apply it to practice. And so that led me to UC Berkeley, where I am now. My story is actually one that affects me quite profoundly. It has something to do with an area of life that is a little different from what we talk about when we speak about social entrepreneurship, but it's something that's led me to wanting to become a social entrepreneur. The story is one of a Hawaiian hero by the name of Edwin Ou. Edwin Ou was just your ordinary person, you know, just your everyday Joe, so to speak. Somebody who people could actually relate to because he struggled most of his life. He struggled in school. He didn't do so well. He left high school, never finished his education. And yet at the same time, he followed first and foremost his heart. The Hawaiians have this philosophy in life called the aloha spirit. The aloha spirit is the idea of giving without any expectation of getting anything in return. With the concept of if you have a community of people that abide by this aloha spirit, that everybody would be taken care of. So Eddie's life, as he was full-blooded Hawaiian, was one dictated by the aloha spirit. His means in life was really to just try hard, work hard at everything, do what you could to really improve upon yourself. He was Oahu's first official lifeguard on the North Shore, saved countless lives, and even though the rules always stipulated that you should always log in your book every time you save somebody, he didn't feel the need. He felt like the act itself of being out there and saving people was something that was enough. He didn't need the credit for it. So tragically, Edwin Ou passed away while being out there trying to rediscover his roots. There was this vessel that had been created that was commissioned to go back to Tahiti. So basically following the journey of the Tahitian ancestors to Hawaii, but backwards from Hawaii to Tahiti. And about 40 or 50 miles offshore, they encountered storms, and the storms capsized the vehicle. And unfortunately, people were in the water, unsure of what to do. Eddie ultimately gave his life, decided to take his surfboard and paddle back to shore, and he was never seen or heard from again. Unfortunately for him, about maybe 10, 12 hours later, they were saved. The rest of the people were saved by a passing ship. So Eddie perished that day, but his legacy lives on. For so many countless Hawaiians, the idea of Eddie's bravery, his ability to just see more than just what his own life is about, is something that really infuses passion among a lot of the Hawaiian people. So to this day, there's a saying called Eddie would go. Eddie would go is something that you'll see if you ever go to Hawaii, or if you ever see people that are champion surfers, or people that just know about the culture. And it basically stipulates that Eddie would go regardless of if the waves were big or small. Eddie would go regardless of if it meant danger to his own life. If it meant saving people, Eddie would go. And to take that type of passion, to take that aloha spirit, and to channel it into something that is something that potentially could scale to impact even more people, so that you're not just saving your own life or saving the lives of those that you touch, but being able to go beyond that. That's something that really drives me in the field of social entrepreneurship. How I see the world in 2017 is a world that's more closely knit, one that really abides by the spirit of aloha. The idea that you can give and give and give, not have to expect anything in return. And if there are more communities of people that are like that are oftentimes giving as well, then at the end of the day, you don't have to worry about it. You'll be taken care of. This concept that so many different types of sectors are coming together, people with different skills, blended skills, that are really looking at some of the large-scale issues of the world, the environment, society, and being able to then apply those blended skills in order to make sure that others are taken care of, even though they don't expect it. That is my world vision for 2017.
Global X is also on SocialEdge at socialedge.org.